Nah, here we go. One more very useful thing. So basically, as you know, everything has its own name. I'm not saying that on every language they have the same meaning. Do your research before you start calling anything by its name. So how you can access thing is with your voice, your command. Voice is your command. Thoughts also, but in different ways. And you can speak to things literally, whatever you want to talk to your heart, to your lungs, to your bones, to your heart, like anything hard, as I said already. So anything, all right? If you're spiritual, like, prayers, God, angels, like, woohoo, hello, beautiful. Whenever you do not know what to do or whatever, you can ask and call it by name, whatever that you believe in. All right, so this is for everyone actually, but especially for you that understand what's going on. So, yeah. And then So, this is pretty incredible in ways that this works. I'm not going to get into details. No. So, we say there is no limitation to things. Try speaking to yourself like that, to your body parts like that, with love and, recognition and everything. So, as I said, once you look in the mirror, look into you inside and say yourself, things that you really think and see how your body responds. There you go. And yeah, if it's not in alignment, it takes time so that your body starts believing your actions. Because, yeah, I will do it. And then you let yourself again down. You witnessed it all. Maybe you think, well, yeah, that's what you think. Your body remembers. So, there is always a way back. Always. Doesn't matter what, right? But again, if you are in alignment and you're seeking for more, call it by their names. Say the name out. And, again, you have to believe it, And whenever you're saying affirmations, today is going to be the most wonderful day that I'm going to have or that I had so far. Or I know that something wonderful is going to happen to me today. Or I don't know, but I'm not so sure. Maybe something is going to happen. Or like, no. Like, or or you don't know. Like, it's, So, exactly. A certainty, we said. It's called. Are you certain? If you're not, yeah, well, that triggers you again in a certain state. Uncertainty. And uncertainty, I can relate to like fight and flight. So it puts you in this defensive and in between, and I don't believe, and what if, and then, we said that, how this breaks down. And there you go. So it's in infinite ways. But again, this is what I'm saying. So once you name characters, like yourself, when you recognize these patterns, you can switch between them. And you know where are you. So am I here? Am I here? Am I here? Am I here? So you can always bring it back to here and now. All right. So now I'm thinking straight. Is it it? Yeah. All right. Breathe. Whew, yes, The main thing is you catch yourself, right? Again, as always, practice makes the master. The more you do it, the easier it gets. But it's interesting, this whole thing. So, I mean, I find it interesting, but you might not find it interesting. That's okay. And find something that makes you interesting. Like, that for you is interesting. And say, wow, yeah, amazing, This, because the thing that it gives you, you will be charged with it. And therefore, you can project that or, yeah. And once you're doing that, or your state changes, as we said, and that's what you attract. What you give is what you get. Law of giving and receiving. Have you looked into universal laws? Law of creation, vibration, frequency. It's quite the same, thing going on. So who says it, how it says it. And it's pretty simple. Don't forget, as we said, environment, being outnumbered, be aware of your surroundings, where you at. Let's say you practice these kind of things indoors and you're good. Once you go out, you're teared apart. Like, woohoo, what's happening? Yeah. So in those kind of, like, just be yourself. Like, it's okay. Breathe. It's fine. Don't forget, you're unstoppable. Yeah. So the scary ones, you're scared. There is more to this, but whoo, that's pretty juicy. We are not there just yet. So, we are in certain ways. But I would say in ways of understanding levels, like, we'll give it a bit more juicy time, juicy awesomeness. So, have the most wonderful Saturday ever. Sunday is coming. Switch off and just say, you know what? It's holidays. Yeah, and just enjoy. It's for you. You are the gift. You are what matters. And I'll repeat again, as always, do not compare yourself to anyone else. Do not rush into things. All right? So, if you feel like, yeah, this is it, all right? Try it. See, maybe it is. Maybe it's not. But the thing is that, what I'm encouraging you with all these techniques that I'm sharing, that you start trusting yourself again, like fully, that you get into full alignment. And from there on, you exactly know all. Yeah. And one after the other, it will unfold for you in ways, again, that are meant for you specifically. And this is beyond. Because I thought, yeah, I understand. Yeah, sure. Absolutely not. I thought I understood something that was like, what? Yeah. Then I said, yeah, well, this can go in ways. And it goes. So this is what I'm saying. The more you look, the more you find. The whole thing is that it makes you happy. That you are at your highest point. You say, like, oh, I enjoy this. Like, finally, I thought, like, the only thing is, like, what's holding this back is we hold this back from ourselves. Belief system. We think that something we need to do or something needs to happen. Yeah, well, we need to allow it. And that's that. Allow the most wonderful weekend ever and do it.